single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
Hello and welcome to justcomparecars.com. My name is James and today I'm going to be doing a walk around video of this 2016 66 plate Nissan Navara Tekna. It's a 2.3 DCI, 190 brake horsepower, automatic gearbox with 90,000 miles and full Nissan service history. Okay, so we've been doing these walk around videos for quite a while now and we find them to be really popular because it means you get to view the vehicle from the safety and comfort of your own home as if you were here in person. So as I go around the vehicle today, I'll show you all the panels individually. We'll look for any marks, any scratches, any dents. We'll have a look at the wheels and the tyres. Once I've done that, we'll have a look in the back, and then finally we'll have a look inside, under the bonnet, and then underneath the actual vehicle at the chassis and underneath the engine. Now I find that obviously this covers most people's preferences in regards to what they want to see, but if you think I've missed something, or if you want to see something in a little bit more detail, please give me a call. I'm more than happy to do it for you, no problems at all. I will tell you, it's been really warm here today, and the vehicle's got really dusty, so I've just given it a very quick wash off, hence it's a little bit wet. However, hopefully you can see past that. Now, once you've watched the video, if you're happy with what you see and you want to buy it, a small deposit will secure it, and we can pretty much deliver it anywhere in the world. Obviously in the UK it's a little bit easier. Worldwide I will just need a port from you. If you're looking to finance a vehicle, an application takes about 5 minutes and we can usually get you a decision in about an hour. In most cases you will be asked for a deposit to cover the VAT, but obviously under some exceptional circumstances we can look at working a way around that. Give us a shout, we'll look at it for you. I am recording the video in HD, so whatever you're watching it on, obviously make sure it's in the best possible settings to view it. Right, let's start with the bonnet and then we'll work our way around from there. I'll have to ignore the fact that I've just missed a little bit there, but never mind. Right, so the bonnet itself is in great condition, mainly because I would expect it's got the bib on it. So obviously whoever's owned the vehicle prior to us getting it is obviously taking care of it. It's nice to see these because obviously it does protect the bonnet really well from those stone chips that you would get usually. So yeah, the bonnet's in great condition. Hopefully you can see that from the video. So we'll just ignore that bit. Now it's gone, look. It's a little bit of dust that was left on it. Right, so driver's side headlight and front bumper. As you can see, it's in great condition all the way across. There are a few very small light scratches, nothing serious at all. They are there, so obviously I want to show you. Right, so passenger side front wing is in nice condition. There's no obvious damage. It's in nice clean condition. Passenger side front wheel and tyre. Nice close up for you there, look. So the wheel's in great condition and the tyre it's got lots on it, plenty on it. Right, so windscreen is free from damage and cracks. I can't see any stone chips or anything like that, so that's good. Right, so let's go down the passenger side and hopefully you can see from that shot there's no nasty marks, scratches or dents, and it's in great condition. Back of the mirror is in nice condition. Sometimes you see these have been damaged, and the mirror itself's in good condition as well. It has got the wind protectors on the windows all round, so obviously you can open the window a small amount and it means that you're not going to get that nasty noise rattling through the building, through the car. So side steps are in good condition, and as you can see from that, both doors are as well. Right, so onto the rear quarter, and as you can see it's in nice condition. You'll notice on this one it has got the 2 fuel caps, so it is AdBlue, which means it's a ULEZ vehicle, which means ultra low emission zone compliant. So if you do go into ULEZ areas, it means that this should get you under that congestion charge. So rear wheel and tyre, wheels in great condition. It's a matching tyre and matching tread depth as well. So very light mark on the paint there, you can see that. Now I can't feel that on my finger. That would usually give you an indication whether or not you'll be able to polish it out or not. So yeah, you can't feel it. So passenger side rear tail lights in good condition, there's no damage. Tailgate, and hopefully you can see from that it's in great condition. There's no obvious damage and it's nice and clean. Rear bumper, you'll see that these have got reversing sensors, and also it's got a 360-degree reversing camera, which I will show you working when we're inside. It's got a tow bar and it's got the later style electrics. These will tow 3.5 tons very efficiently. So in the back, decent size aperture, obviously nice and clean in the back. It obviously not had a hard life. Doesn't take a genius to figure that out. It's done 90,000 miles and it's a 2016 and it's in great looking condition. Those roll bars look great as well. That's all good. It all adds to it, obviously. So nice condition. Let's go down the driver's side now. So driver's side tail lights in great condition. Onto the rear quarter. That's that rear, that other side is fuel cap, but this one's the AdBlue this side. I can just see a little dent on that. I just can't pick it up on the camera. It's here somewhere. It's only small, but it's there somewhere here. Oh, it's there, look, you just see it? It is tiny, but it is there. Right, so yeah, that quarter's in nice condition. There's no obvious damage. I've just noticed actually it's got the grip tape on the top, so potentially at some point or another it maybe have had a canopy on there. I like to see that because it means obviously whoever's had it has looked after it. It's always nice to see. So rear wheel and tyre. Wheels in great condition. It's a matching tyre, and again loads of tread. Right, so let's go down the driver's side. And again, it's in nice condition. It's a great looking truck actually for the price. It's probably one of the cheapest I've seen this year. So if you like it, once you've watched the video, get that deposit in. It's not going to be here for long, I'll tell you that for nothing. Right, so yes, nothing to show you on there. Everything's nice and clean, apart from a bit of dust. You will see it's got a sunroof, which is a really, it's not unusual, but it's, yeah, you don't see them very often, put it that way, because obviously when new it was a very expensive option. So, driver side wing, and again it's in great condition. So all around the vehicle, apart from a couple of very small little marks, it's in great shape really. So driver side front wheel and tyre, it's in good condition. It's a matching tyre, so it's a full set all round. Always nice to see. It's always been cared for. Lots and lots of tread. Right, so let's have a look inside. It's always worth knowing on these, it is a Tekna. It has got keyless entry, keyless go, so as long as you've got your key in your pocket, you can press that triangle. If I press it, I'll go beep, 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 as you can tell. So that's just obviously telling me that the key's inside the vehicle, but you can press that to lock it and also unlock it. So as long as you've got your key in your pocket, in your wallet, in your bag, then it will lock and unlock, and it will also start as well. So onto the driver's side door card. Door card's in nice condition. There is a little bit of a rubbing mark. I will tell you, I've seen 2018 trucks with that on it. It's just the way that they are. Whoever's been driving it, the knee is rubbed on that. Dead easy to replace if you're really bothered, and quite inexpensive as well. Electric windows ×4, your window lock, and your door lock. Electric folding mirrors and your mirror controller there as well. Onto the driver's seat. The seat itself's in great condition. Bolsters are nice and firm. The materials are really nice and clean. There is a little bit of fraying on this side here. You do see that quite often, to be honest with you. It's one of those things you can't really do anything about it. The seat itself, the back, really nice condition. As I say, bolsters are really tight and it's comfortable to sit in as well. It's fully electric, so it will go forwards, backwards. You can bring the nose up and the base up and down, and then of course the backrest will go forwards and backwards as well. A nice extra I think on these is if you watch this part here, you can actually pump that up. So if you've got like a bad back, sciatica or anything like that, you can make it really very comfortable for you to drive. nice extra. Right, let me jump in. So inside there are 2 keys, 2 key fobs, whatever you want to call them. It does start straight away on the button, as you can hopefully hear from that. So on the dashboard itself, there's no warning lights. We switch the volume down. There's no warning lights on the dashboard, apart from no seatbelt and obviously the handbrake's on. Other than that, and the fuel level now as well. Other than that, no warning lights at all. It runs beautifully. I've always found with these as well that when they get on with the mileage, they drive so much better. And I'm sure a lot of people will agree with me on that. Right, so onto the steering wheel. To the right hand side is your cruise control. To the upper part, to the lower part is your voice command, and also you can obviously hang up and answer your phone from there as well legally. To the left hand side is your media center control and your volume. Right, so onto the media center itself. It's a decent sized screen with obviously the navigation on there at the minute. What I quite like about this system is the fact that if you put a postcode in, it's a new build for instance, and they can't find it, what you can do, you can search the area, and what you can do is, you say you're there at School's Close, you can just click on that. It'll pinpoint it, he says. There you go, pinpoint it, and then you can actually guide to it. So if you can't find it on the map with a postcode, then you can still use that. What I also like is the fact that you can use it like your phone screen, whereas you can move it left and right and you can zoom in, so that's really quite good. It's also got a lot of system on it, so that if you plugged your phone in using the USB below, you can have applications not dissimilar to Apple CarPlay for instance, so Facebook, Google, you can add other ones on there as well. It looks like this one's not actually been used. What else? Let's have a look at the radio. It's obviously a DAB system with pre-populated list, and obviously you've got FM, AM, and etc, etc, etc. I think the piece of resistance in these trucks is the camera. You get a bird's eye view to the left, and then obviously your reversing camera to the right. But when you are in drive and click on camera, it gives you the forward-facing view as well, which I quite like. Now for me, when I'm driving with a trailer, my important part is, if I'm not with anyone else, the left-hand view. What I quite like about this, that is nice, it's kind of gimmicky, but it works. What I like is if you click on camera, it will give you the left-hand side view, so you're not going to knock a kid over, you're not going to damage your wheels for instance. So I really like that, to be fair. So yeah, it works really well. Heated front seats, high and low. Passenger seat, bolster's really nice and firm. Seat's in exceptionally good condition, it's nice and clean. The dashboard itself is really clean as well. Let's just switch that off. Dashboard's really nice and clean, it's free from damage, and I can tell you it doesn't smell of cigarette smoke inside. It smells really nice and clean, so that's obviously a bit of a bonus as well. It's obviously got dual zone climate control, switchable four-wheel drive, hill descent, and also you can lock and unlock the vehicle from here. All works perfectly. USB auxiliary is there. It's a 7-speed automatic gearbox. Now you hear a lot of people saying, oh, they can do 35, 40. I will believe that they can do 40, no problems at all. And this vehicle at the moment, if I can show you, let me see if I can find it. It's showing an average of 40 miles per gallon. So that says it all to me. If I can show it, if I find it, let's have a look. It's not going to let me do it, is it? So it's just going to show me the average at the moment. The average at the moment is 34.1, but when you switch it off, let's just see if it'll come on. There you go, best 40.1 miles per gallon. So that is pretty much what it states from the manufacturer it'll do as an average. So 40 miles per gallon is phenomenal for a pickup truck, I think. You've got, cup holders in the front, as you can see. You've got a nice armrest with a bit of space in there, and also a 12-volt socket as well. The seats in the back are really nice and clean, and it looks in great condition. Just shut that. So the headlining, again, it's nice and clean and it's free from damage. So look at that sunroof. We'd have to start it, wouldn't we? so let's watch the operation on that. So you've got one touch, open and close, and it works as you would expect, perfectly. Nice bit of kit. Right, so switch that off. Anything else to show you in here? No, I don't think so. So let's go outside again, pop the bonnet. In the back, again, door card's really nice and clean, everything looks in good condition. I would dare to say that actually the back seats don't really look like they've been used very much at all, if at all. Everything looks really good. These come up, and under there is your tool set, so jacking, etc. So you've got that if you do need them. Hopefully, fingers crossed, you don't, but they're now there. Right, so let's have a quick look under the bonnet. So under the bonnet is very clean. Hopefully you can see from that. Obviously these came with 5 years or 100,000 miles manufacturer's warranty. So I think that this is just on the burden of, it might have got a little bit, it might have just run out. But if it's still got some, it's a great bit of kit. It's really obviously got decent, the manufacturer's warranty, get my words out, is really very good, to the point as where if your battery goes flat, they'd even replace that under your manufacturer's warranty, which is great to see. If it's run out, then what was I tell you what, let's have a quick look on the sheet. Let's see if there's anything left on it. At least then I can be accurate. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, so it's got manufacturer's warranty left on it. That's great news. So it was registered on the 9th of the 9th 2016, so that means it's got until the 9th, or is it the 8th? The 8th of the 9th this year. So the moment, as I'm telling you, it's got manufacturer's warranty left, so that's great news. So yeah, battery is replaceable under manufacturer's warranty. So if your battery goes flat, you can book it in with Nissan and they'll replace it. Turbo unit is in great condition. You can see that there's no oily residue around it. You can also tell, if you can see, look at this, the engine bay's not been cleaned. So this is as it came. I always like to see them like that, because it means that obviously, you know, there's no oily residue, there's no historic signs of any oil leaks or anything like that. What you see is what you get. So great news, no historic oil leaks, it looks nice and clean. All the belts are in good condition. And obviously it's been maintained really well, because it's got full Nissan service history at the end of the day. Right, so have a quick look underneath. Gone are the days of the chassis snapping in half, thankfully. Again, you can see no signs of any historic oil leaks under the engine. That's good news. The chassis is in great condition. Everything looks nice and dry under there. So look. So it looks like a full-size spare, and it's got a Continental tyre. Looks brand new. It's like it's never been used. So that's good news. Okay. So hopefully I've shown you everything that you would need to see if you were here in person. Now I realise I do go on quite a bit at what we're on 18 minutes, but hopefully I've shown you everything that you would need to see if you were here in person, and probably a little bit more. So appreciate you sticking with me. Thanks for that. More importantly for the moment though, stay safe. Bye bye.